If your toddler is between 12 and 15 months old, you're not just keeping them busy anymore. You're shaping the next decade of habits, communication, and confidence, one tiny moment at a time. Let's call it training, but the kind that's gentle, practical, and realistic. You set up the environment, you model the skill, you repeat it 1,000 times, and your child slowly takes the lead. At this age, your toddler is building a new operating system, walking, pointing, understanding simple language, testing limits, and discovering that they're a separate person from you. That's exciting and exhausting. This is a complete, essential toolkit for 12 to 15 months. What to teach, how to teach it, and the simple phrases you can use in real life without turning your home into a boot camp. First, a quick mindset that changes everything. Toddlers learn through repetition, not lectures. Your job is not to get them to behave. Your job is to make the right behavior easier and the unsafe behavior harder. The more you can train the environment and your own responses, the less you have to wrestle with the moment. Now, skill number 1, communication, because communication reduces meltdowns before they start. At 12 to 15 months, your toddler may have only a few words or none that are clear yet, but they understand far more than they can say. So the training goal is teach a simple, consistent way for them to ask for what they need. Start with 3 power tools: pointing, 1 sign, and 1 word. Pointing. When they reach or whine, gently guide their hand to point. Narrate it. Show me, point. Then respond warmly when they do. 1 sign. Choose something high impact like more or help. Pick one and commit for 2 weeks. You're building muscle memory. Every time you give them more food, more bubbles, more stacking blocks, pause, model the sign, then deliver. Your script. More? More. Sign it. Give it. 1 word. Pick a word you can use constantly. Up is perfect. When they lift their arms, you say, up, then lift. You're connecting feeling, gesture, and language. A key technique here is sportscasting. You narrate what they're doing in short, calm phrases. You're pushing the truck. You found the spoon. You're climbing. This builds vocabulary without pressure. And here's the most important communication training of all. Teach them that you will respond even when you say no. Because many toddlers melt down not because they're denied, but because they feel unheard. So when you say no, pair it with acknowledgement and an alternative. Try this 3-part script. I hear you. Not that, this. Example, they grab the remote. I hear you, not the remote, this toy. Then you hand them a safe substitute. Over time, they learn that your no is predictable and followed by guidance, not sudden frustration. Skill number 2, boundaries and safety without constant shouting. Between 12 and 15 months, your toddler becomes a tiny scientist of cause and effect. They test. What happens if I touch the plant? What happens if I throw my cup? What happens if I run away when you say, come here? Your training goal is to create 2 categories: always yes spaces and always no items. An always yes space is a small, child-proofed area where exploration is safe. In that space, you say yes as much as possible. This lowers conflict and increases independent play. Always no items are a short list: stairs without you, hot surfaces, medications, cords, outlets, choking hazards, the street. Everything else, try to move into yes with support. And when you must stop them, practice a calm, fast physical block with a consistent phrase. You're not negotiating, you're teaching. Use a low, steady line. I won't let you. I won't let you touch the cord. I won't let you climb the chair. Then immediately redirect. You can climb here, and offer a safe alternative, like couch cushions on the floor or a sturdy toddler step. This is not permissive. It's clear and calm. The repetition is the training. Skill number 3, routines, because routines create cooperation. At this age, routines are not about strict schedules. They're about predictability. Predictability lowers anxiety, and lowered anxiety looks like better behavior. Pick 3 anchor routines: morning, meals, and bedtime. Morning routine can be as simple as diaper, breakfast, get dressed, A few minutes outside or by a bright window. Light exposure early in the day supports sleep. Meals. Practice a mini ritual. Wash hands, sit, bib, food. Use the same phrase each time. It's time to sit and eat. Bedtime. Keep it short and consistent. Bath or wipe down, pajamas, teeth or gum wipe, 2 books, lights dim, 1 song, into bed. If bedtime is a struggle, the training is not longer bedtime. It's earlier wind down and fewer decisions. Offer controlled choices. Blue pajamas or gray? This book or that book? Choices reduce power struggles while keeping you in charge. Skill number 4. Emotional regulation, starting with yours. Toddlers borrow our nervous systems. If you escalate, they escalate. The training goal is to become a calm lighthouse, steady, clear, and boring in the face of chaos. When a meltdown begins, do not rush into reasoning. Their brain can't process it. Use this simple order. 1. Safety. 2. Connection. 3. Boundary. Safety. Move hazards, get low, keep them from hurting themselves. Connection. I'm here. You're upset. Boundary. Not for throwing, or I won't let you hit. Then offer a regulation tool. A sip of water, a cuddle if they want it, a change of scene, or a simple sensory reset, like standing at a window and looking outside. And when it passes, keep it short. No long post-game analysis, just, all done, we're okay. Skill number 5, teaching gentle and basic social skills. At 12 to 15 months, toddlers often grab, poke, or hit, not out of meanness, but because their hands move faster than their empathy. Training is hands-on. If they grab hair, you block and say, gentle. Then you take their hand and demonstrate a soft stroke. Gentle like this. If they hit, you don't label them as a hitter, you label the rule. I won't let you hit. Then you show the replacement. Hands are for high fives, and you offer a high five. Repeat, repeat, repeat. Skill number 6, independent play, because it builds focus. Independent play isn't leaving them alone for an hour. It's building tolerance in minutes. Start with a 2-minute, I'm near you practice. You sit close, but you're not directing. You might fold laundry, sip tea, or just breathe. Your toddler explores. When they look to you, don't jump in instantly. Pause 1 beat. Smile. Then narrate. You're working on that. Choose toys that invite exploration. Nesting cups, blocks, a ball, a few board books, a safe kitchen drawer with silicone spatulas. Rotate toys instead of adding more. Fewer options increases deeper play. Skill number 7, movement and coordination. Turn your house into a safe gym. At this age, toddlers want to climb, cruise, squat, stand, and carry objects. This is brain development. Give them legal ways to do it. Create a cushion path. Put a sturdy ottoman near the couch for supervised climbing. Roll a ball back and forth. Practice pushing a laundry basket. Let them carry a small book from one spot to another. And practice the most underrated safety skill, feet first. When they climb onto the couch, guide them to turn and slide down feet first. Say, feet first, every time. This repetition can prevent serious falls. Skill number 8, mealtime training without turning it into a battle. The goals from 12 to 15 months are simple. Sit safely, explore food, and start basic manners like, all done. Use a stable high chair, always strapped. Expect mess. Mess is sensory learning. Offer small portions and refill. Too much food can overwhelm. Teach all done with a sign or phrase. When they start throwing food, first check, are they done, bored, or seeking a reaction? Try this. When food is thrown, you calmly block the next throw, remove the item briefly and say, food stays on the tray. Then hand one small piece back. If it continues, end the meal without anger. All done. Remove them. The lesson is consistency, not punishment. Skill number 9, sleep and transitions, the hidden superpower. Most toddler meltdowns are transition problems. They don't want to stop doing the fun thing, so train transitions like a skill. Use a simple countdown, 3, 2, 1, all done, or a first then phrase, first diaper then snack. And use the same closing words whenever an activity ends. All done. Predictable endings feel safer. For sleep, the core training is the wind-down rhythm. Dim lights, quieter play, fewer surprises. If they're fighting sleep, avoid adding stimulation. Instead, reduce it. Skill number 10, the recall game. Teaching come here without chasing. This is big. The runaway laughing phase often starts here. Practice when it's easy, not when it's urgent. Turn it into a game in the hallway. You crouch down, open your arms, and say brightly, "Come here!" When they take a step toward you, celebrate with connection. A hug, a gentle tickle, or, "You did it!" Do not only use "come here" to end fun. Sometimes "come here" should lead to something good. Also teach a safety freeze word like "stop." Practice by holding hands and stopping together. Stop! Pause. Then, go! Make it playful. Now, how do you make all of this doable without feeling like you're running a training program all day? Here's the secret. Pick just 2 focus skills for the next 14 days. For example, Week 1, more sign and feet first. Week 2, all done and come here. You'll still do everything else, but your attention goes to those 2. That's how progress becomes visible. And finally, the most essential training of 12 to 15 months, your relationship. Your toddler needs 2 things at once, the freedom to explore and the certainty that you're in charge. That combination, warmth plus leadership, is what makes them feel safe. So when you mess up, because everyone does, repair quickly. You can say, "That was loud, I'm sorry, I'm calm now." That teaches them something powerful. Big feelings are allowed, and we can come back together. If you take nothing else from this, take this. At 12 to 15 months, progress is not measured by perfect days. It's measured by tiny patterns, your calm voice, the predictable boundary, the same phrase repeated, the safe alternative offered, the routine that returns each night. Keep it simple, keep it consistent, and trust that the training is working, even when it looks like nothing is happening. Because inside your toddler's brain, everything is happening all at once.